Welcome to Pergola Nurseries. I'm Julian. We're out planting bulbs, cleaning off beds and borders today. This is a Michaelmas daisy that was fantastic late summer and autumn, deep purple like that. They can be planted now, a whole range of Michaelmas daisies. They're really tough and hardy. You'll find them in the web shop under aster or under Michaelmas daisy. This time of year to plant hardy perennials. They're the fellows that when you've planted, they're in your ground, in your garden for years and years to come. Now what we're doing here with our Michaelmas daisy, we're taking away our supports. This fellow was hanging out a little bit. We had some floppies in place for it. These fellows you put in the ground, and you can run bamboo canes from one to the other. It's a great way to support perennials. So we're taking down our floppies and cutting down our Michaelmas daisy. So most of your perennials will need trimming back at this time of the year. You won't be trimming back. We'll say penstemon, for instance, doesn't like to be trimmed back now. But most other perennials, it's a good idea to give them a trim off now when you get a chance. Get everything tidied up and right down to ground level, and let them, they're ready for off again then in spring. And if they're big enough a clump, of course these you can lift them and divide them, and you can make more plants from them. So we're cutting them down to ground level. The other thing we're doing is feeding them and giving them a bit of a dressing now, getting what we're using SUPERTHRIVE. And what SUPERTHRIVE will do, it will condition the soil, get the soil working an awful lot more. It's a planting fertilizer and a conditioning fertilizer for soil. Gets all that mycorrhizal activity going and will be slowly released into the soil, ready for the plants in spring. So I like to give the beds and borders a bit of a dressing now. A couple of handfuls, for instance, around our Michaelmas daisy. When we get them cut back, we'll trim back the rest of them off camera. But little feeding like that, get them off to a good start in spring. You'll have fantastic plants next year. So your beds and borders now, particularly your perennials, some SUPERTHRIVE, a couple of handfuls around them when you get them tidied up, wet over, get them the area cleaned off, plant some spring bulbs for early spring, and then feed your perennial flowers for a good start next year. Goodbye for now. Enjoy your garden.